Golden State Warriors have taken an unexpected turn in their offseason strategy, revealing a surprising preference for one key young asset over another in their pursuit of a significant trade. As the team wrapped up their discussions surrounding Chris Paul's non-guaranteed $30 million contract, the dream of pairing Paul George with Stephen Curry and Draymond Green seemed tantalizingly close. However, the Warriors' cautious approach ultimately dashed those plans, redirecting their focus elsewhere. Now, the spotlight shines on Lauri Markkanen, with the Warriors positioning themselves to secure the promising forward from the Utah Jazz. With Chris Paul's departure and his tradable salary no longer a factor, the Warriors are now leveraging Andrew Wiggins' substantial contract and a collection of valuable young talent, along with a plethora of draft picks, to make a compelling offer. The challenge lies in crafting a package that will meet the approval of Danny Ainge and the Jazz. This strategic maneuvering reflects the Warriors' commitment to evolving their roster and embracing new opportunities, showcasing their determination to stay competitive in the league. Markkanen's situation is complex but intriguing, given his team-friendly contract, his age of 27, and his versatile skill set. These factors make him a highly attractive asset in the league. The Jazz face no immediate pressure to trade him, particularly when the possibility of extending his contract remains on the table and seems almost certain if he continues with Salt Lake City. The only real incentive for the Jazz to move Markkanen would be if they aim to reset their competitive timeline by diving into a rebuilding phase. Such a drastic move would only be considered if a team like the Warriors could provide significant assistance in facilitating this reset, which is no small feat. The Warriors' previous negotiations illustrate the depth of their commitment to their current roster. The trade for Paul George reportedly fell through because Golden State was unwilling to part with Jonathan Kuminga, showcasing their reluctance to disrupt their team's dynamic. Now, the Warriors' deep admiration for Brandon Podziemski, who dazzled in his rookie year, seems to be the current roadblock to acquiring another star. Utah's interest in the promising sophomore guard from Santa Clara contrasts sharply with Golden State's desire to retain him, highlighting a pivotal moment where the Warriors' dedication to their emerging talent could either hinder or enhance their pursuit of further greatness. In fact, the Warriors would actually be more inclined to deal Kuminga, once thought borderline untouchable, in a potential Markkanen trade, according to NBA insider Mark Stein. Yet there is also a growing belief league-wide that the Warriors would be more willing to move Jonathan Kuminga in a Markkanen trade, or any big-swing deal, than Podziemski. To this point, however, it must be noted that Golden State's offers for Markkanen have centered around a package featuring Moses Moody and draft compensation without including Podziemski or Kuminga. In the ongoing negotiations for Lauri Markkanen, the Golden State Warriors find themselves at a crucial crossroads, requiring a strategic decision between two promising young players, Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski. It is evident that to finalize a trade, the Warriors must part with at least one of these talents. While the initial proposals from the Utah Jazz may have seemed steep, asking for both, it's important to recognize the unique opportunity presented. Lauri Markkanen, an all-star forward with a contract of $18 million for this season, possesses a skill set that aligns seamlessly with the Warriors' dynamic motion offense. His addition could elevate the team's performance to new heights, but it necessitates a significant sacrifice. As such, it's unlikely Markkanen will be donning a Warriors jersey without Golden State sending one of its key young players to Utah. When weighing the potential loss, the Warriors must carefully consider which player to prioritize. Kuminga, with his impressive combination of size, athleticism, and physicality, represents a high-ceiling prospect who could significantly impact the future. Conversely, Podziemski, though younger, has already earned the confidence of head coach Steve Kerr, an endorsement not often given to a player so early in his career. As Golden State looks to enhance their roster with Markkanen, who would slot into Kuminga's current position in the starting lineup, the decision to retain Podziemski reflects a commitment to immediate competitiveness while valuing proven reliability. Balancing future potential with present needs is challenging, but it's a testament to the Warriors' dedication to building a championship-caliber team. In recent developments, it has become evident that the Utah Jazz view Brandon Podziemski as their most prized asset, which has created a noticeable pause in the momentum of trade talks. The level of Golden State's commitment to retaining Podziemski remains somewhat ambiguous, and similarly, Utah's determination to hold firm until a satisfactory offer emerges is still uncertain. However, the prospect of constructing a compelling trade package centered around Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and a significant number of draft picks presents a tantalizing possibility. If the Jazz are indeed open to moving Lauri Markkanen, a crucial consideration in this scenario, then there could very well be a middle ground that allows both sides to reach an agreement. It is particularly intriguing that Jonathan Kuminga is now being considered a key component in these negotiations, especially after Golden State recently signaled to the Los Angeles Clippers to pivot away from discussions involving Paul George. Kuminga has long been heralded as a cornerstone for the Warriors' future, embodying their vision for long-term success. Nonetheless, it is apparent that he is not entirely off the table if the right all-star, such as Markkanen, becomes available. As we navigate these trade discussions, it remains to be seen whether Markkanen will prove to be the transformative player that could shift the dynamics of the Warriors roster and propel them to new heights. The Golden State Warriors have shown remarkable decisiveness following their Summer League campaign, which concluded with a narrow 102-99 loss to the Miami Heat in the semifinals. Despite the setback, the Warriors are wasting no time in making strategic roster adjustments, demonstrating their relentless commitment to improvement and success. This swift action underscores the team's proactive approach and unwavering focus on building a championship-caliber squad. Earlier this week, the Warriors made headlines by securing Daquan Plowden on a two-way contract, a move that highlights their dedication to nurturing young talent and strengthening their roster depth. Plowden, known for his versatility and potential, is expected to bring fresh energy and skills to the team, enhancing their competitive edge. In a continued effort to bolster their lineup, the Warriors have now signed forward Jackson Rowe to a training camp contract, as reported by Keith Smith of Spotrac. Rowe's addition signals the Warriors' intention to leave no stone unturned in their quest for excellence. With his impressive performance in the Summer League, Rowe has caught the attention of the Warriors' management, earning him an opportunity to prove his worth during training camp. This signing is not just about adding another player to the roster, it's a testament to the Warriors' strategic vision and their commitment to creating a dynamic and formidable team. By bringing in Rowe, the Warriors are investing in potential and the future, showcasing their belief in building a resilient and adaptable squad ready to face the challenges of the upcoming season. These decisive moves reflect the Warriors' ethos of relentless pursuit of greatness, inspiring both their players and fans with a clear message: the journey to the top is continuous and ever-evolving. Jackson Rowe could be the first of a few players the Golden State Warriors signed to a training camp deal after an impressive summer league. Rowe had 6 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists and 4 steals in just under 27 minutes against the Heat on Sunday, having entered the game averaging 12.7 points on 51.7% shooting from the floor and 36.8% from three-point range in his previous 3 appearances in Summer League. The 6 feet 7 inches forward has previously been connected with Golden State after spending last season with their G League affiliate in Santa Cruz. Rowe averaged 13.1 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 2.6 assists in 2023-24, shooting 49.4% from the floor and 35.6% on over 6 three-point attempts per game. As one of a number of players who impressed during the team's 7-1 overall record combining Vegas and the California Classic, Rowe may not be the only player to earn a training camp contract with the franchise in the coming days. Kevin Knox capped off his campaign with an impressive 31-point display, 12 of 17 shooting, 5 of 10 three-point, against the Heat on Sunday, with the former 9th overall pick also adding 11 rebounds in nearly leading the Warriors to victory. Guards Ethan Thompson and Yuri Collins also impressed and could subsequently be brought to training camp, while Golden State have yet to officially sign 52nd overall pick Quinton Post to a two-way or standard contract. The two-way spots are currently filled by Plowden, Pat Spencer and Reese Beekman, though the latter wasn't seen following the first 2 games of the California Classic. Rowe has now put himself in position to fight for a two-way deal in training camp, yet it remains a steep task with the likelihood that he could return to Santa Cruz for more time in the G League next season.